Hello and welcome back, I'm Count Christo, and this is the next episode, part 6, I think, of the Heirs to the Empire campaign as Ming. We've practically unified the glorious Empire of China here. So let's keep going, let's hopefully get an event to annex these guys. If not, you know, we've got the Diplo points. It's not like we're going to be needing to buy up mercantilism or take Diplotech soon, so I think we're okay. Institutions-wise, we're basically going to be in an identical situation to Europe pretty soon, because we'll have meritocracy and they'll have banking. I think they've patched the super slow institution spread. I mean, it doesn't look like it actually. I mean, that is a lot faster than I'd think, but they've embraced it. I mean, this is so slow. They do need to change this. With meritocracy, what they should do is have it spread really quickly to neighbouring important centres of trade, because of course historically meritocracy was an idea that got to Europe via trade links. So it strikes me as sensible. But then, you know, I always think this whenever I'm giving wow, manpower low at 168,000. Whenever I'm giving advice to, or saying how I think something should be done in the context of a mod like this, I mean, I don't want you to take me for too humble. Humble? Proud. Let's just go with proud. You know I couldn't do better. If you asked me to code this game, I would fail. You know, it's not like I think, oh, why didn't they just do it this way? I could have done it so much better. I'm just, you know, random dude who's not bad at coming up with suggestions. Alright, so we've got 100% power here. Pretty nice. Where should we pull money out of? Probably the north. Although, as has been complained about before, there's no way to see the total trade power in the node, which is inconvenient. Because the total trade power in the node affects how effective your ships are going to be. Because obviously, if there's loads of trade power in a node, ships are going to be relatively less effective. Because proportionally, they're providing less trade power. I reckon there's probably more trade power. They're about the same, actually. So I reckon we go to the the He Basin. And I think that works out. So how's our naval force limit looking? Oh my lord. Okay, there goes all our cash. We need some more trade ships. I think, tell me in the comments, what kind of campaign do you want to see? Do you want me to just kind of unify China and then go, you know, GG, next campaign? Because there's lots of campaigns to play. Or do you want me to say, alright, unify China, let's see what we can do to make this a stupendously rich area with trade coming in from everywhere and heavily urbanized and all that kind of stuff? Or do you want me to try and blob? Do you want me to try and, you know, conquer all this land and conquer Japan and all that kind of stuff? Let me know. I'm open to suggestions. I won't just, you know, do what the popular vote is necessarily, but I'm very much open to suggestions. So I think we just got this province by province gained, which is baffling because I thought we'd already refused it. So maybe we are going to get most of this country for more dynamism after all. Oh, they just won their war. Okay. That might mean that now we can inherit them. Maybe it's just that you can't inherit someone that's in a separate war. These guys aren't in a separate war anymore, though. So, ooh, hello. How are you doing? Meet Chung Wang. He's going to ruin your day. Wow! And there we go. I was screenshotting that. Have you ever seen that? I don't think I've ever seen that before. How long has it been? It's been 2,843 hours and I've never seen this before. We're fighting ourselves. Let's see if the battle continues tomorrow. It did! We're killing Can I select both armies? I can! That's really funny. I could retreat, but I mean, I feel like they're having fun. We should lead them to it. It's pretty good. Alright, well, clearly you're the next target. So, I swear I cancelled military access. Oh no, I can't because we have forces inside their borders. Ah, here, yeah. That's their old army. We have lost the effective mandate claimant. Oh, that's not good. We can choose a policy regarding our vassals. Excuse me. Oh god, we inherited them, which means we inherited their vassal as well. Well, that's inconvenient. Oh well. Yeah, so we're going to improve relations with them. We don't need them to fight for us, so let's just take the cash. Oh yeah, I can also just seize land off them. Do we want to do that? I mean, it would cause a fair amount of overextension. This one wouldn't, but... I think we leave them with their land. We can do some vassal integration, that's fine. Okay, marriage from the Tang. I'm afraid, Tang, you are next on my list, so... Nope. You lost. Is there another one saying I won? No, there isn't. That would have been great. In the Ming versus Ming battle. Where was the... Was it the Japanese who fought themselves on an island? Or was it the British that fought the British? I can't remember. At some point in the Second World War, I think the... we're at speed 1, that's why it's so slow. There was some naval invasion where they started fighting themselves and there were in fact no defenders. I can't remember where it was though. Somebody remind me, pretty please, in the comments. I will appreciate it. Right, so oh no, not yet. You're going here. Excuse me. There we go. Something must have been calculating. Our corruption just started going up. Did we just give a bunch of land to the estates? That's what it'll be. We'll have just given out all this land to the estates. Okay, so corruption is going up again. We need to get to... Why can't I? Oh, I can. Okay, greater nobles are currently causing 0.4 for corruption. If I revoke from them now, it's entirely possible that they give us a -2 stability, leaving us at -1. I don't think we revoke them until we've gotten rid of... Where's it gone? Oh, that's right. It was one of these modifiers. The lost mandate thing. Oh yeah, but that kind of bugged out. Has it actually gone away? Yeah, we don't have... I mean, we've no unrest anywhere. And we've got -26 unrest everywhere. Shall I just do it anyway? I really want to start revoking some of these privileges. Which one would we like to get rid of? Decorative general posts, because mine's cav, combat, and minus discipline, but not much minus discipline. 25% manpower, not too fussed. Production efficiency. That I don't like. Okay, the partial yield tax is being repealed. Okay. Yeah, okay, so this is, I mean, what are the odds with 3 1 in 5s? Sorry, 3 1 in 2s. Is that 1 in 8 chance of losing 3 stability? Only 1. That was lucky. That was in our favour. Good, good, good. Okay, Lingan. Oh, Xai declared war on Lingan. I can also declare war on them though, right? Yeah, so we can just go to war with both of them simultaneously, and that's fine. Cancel our military access. How many men does Xai have? Military armies. Sort by size. If you don't see Xai on the top list, there they are, 6k. You know what? I'm not that concerned. Alright, can't send a guy to them until the 11th of August, so we'll declare war on these guys first. We're going for Chinese unification. Fuling can be the target there. Let's go. No, I'm kidding. Alright, let's march in here. You guys can merge up. You guys, I don't think I need, but you guys, I might bring over. You can stand ready in a relatively high supply limit province. I like having the forts in cities, because the cities have all the supply limit. And so, having a fort there makes it easy to see where you should put armies if you're looking for supply. That's a nice way to handle that. Peace offer from you. Build a great palace. I don't think we need it. Like, we're at 96 legitimacy. Are you loyal? Yes, they're loyal. So I'm going to royal marry them. And then I'm going to build the palace. And then I'd take a loan. Never mind. That was a mistake to do the royal marriage. They'll cede all kinds of land to me. I've still got war dynamism on these provinces. So, no. I mean, I know I'm causing a devastating famine down here. Which is pretty bad in the long term. For me as well as them. Because it's killing their population. But honestly, I feel like we win the unification war. And then we min-max the economy. Right now, we could take their whole country and it would give us 99.7% overextension. Okay, that's just not an option. I mean, I don't think I can... I really can't justify doing that. Oh, but good. Okay. I was just about to say, so what if we're not getting any more war dynamism? But there we go. Their capital has no fort. That's an inadvisable move. One thing we are going to do if we're going tall, you know, it's kind of absurd concept going tall as Ming, but if we were going just China and then building up China, we're going to spend a lot of manpower on a lot of roads. Like the road network of China will be unparalleled. All roads lead to, remind me, Yingtang. No, it's Nanjing. Right. Someone mentioned this in the comments. Thank you very much. Since this is the name of the city, our capital's name is Nanjing. It's just in the Yingtang province. Got a free diplomat, free missionary. The plight of the Dujin. All of Ming suffers in war, but those provinces which lie directly in the path of the enemy suffer worst. What enemy? We haven't even seen them yet. We can provide help, or one province gets less goods produced. You know what? I think they'll manage. Oh, that might have just started a famine somewhere. That would be an interesting mechanic. What was I thinking? Yeah, you haven't really seen me spend manpower to build roads, but it's super effective. If you're capped on manpower, you can build roads for manpower and admin points. You can only build 75% of the road's progress out of admin power, though, I believe, from my experience. Let's declare war here so I can go in here and kill these guys. You guys can come do this fort. You would love to come back. We're still under our force limit. We are actually over our force limit by 7. Goodbye. I know that was more than 7, but, you know, as I said, we'll max the economy after we win these wars. The other thing we will do after we win these wars is we might reduce the size of our army. Do we need a huge army if we're going tall in China and we're already by far the largest military force on the planet? I don't think we do. So we might reduce the size of our army somewhat. That being the case, I should start non-shift consolidating away regiments. Okay. In case there's anyone unaware, when you press shift and press to consolidate regiments, it leaves behind empty regiments if any are created by doing so. Whereas if you don't shift consolidate, it deletes the regiments that would end up being empty. So obviously shift consolidation is good if you have the manpower and want to reinforce back up. Although if you're in a hurry, shift consolidating away the regiments and then training more costs the same and is faster. It costs the same if you have no modifiers on your reinforcement rate and things like, and your reinforcement costs and so on and so on. Okay, province gained. Yoink. Give me, yeah, these two, because they're the high pop ones. Also, isn't there one down here? Yeah, that one. What's this island called? Down here? Is it that? Is it Langguang? I feel like there might be an English name for that, given that that's so hard to pronounce. Well, or maybe I'm just an incompetent, you know. This is entirely possible. Alright, you guys keep coming in here. Easy money. Well, I say money. What kind of looting policy are we on? I don't remember. Probably balanced, if I had to guess. It'd be very dumb, and I know I did it earlier, but it would be very dumb to loot down land that you're about to get cores on. Not very sensible at all. Just killing pops for no reason, basically. So I'm not happy to learn that our cities are so overpopulated, at least our capital is. I'm not going to systematically go through and check all the others, but I imagine they're in a somewhat similar state. So I think pouring money into making the capital... I know I say this in lots of series, but the shining jewel of the Chinese continent. Subcontinent, sorry. I do like that idea. If we can get 100 urban pop here, I want 1 million people living in my capital. That'll be fun. Wealth from around the world. That's what I want. I want the King of the Ottomans, the Sultan of the Ottomans, to come to my capital and kneel before me and kiss my ring. I don't know if kissing rings is a thing they did in China. I want him to kowtow before me, is what I'm saying here. Is kowtow's like bowing, isn't it? I know it generally just means kind of supplicating. Supplicating a word. I mean, you know, being submissive towards. I think it's like bowing. One of you will know. What else could we be doing right now? Right, so vassal integration, if you're not aware, there's a whole kind of Buddhist style... There we go. There's a whole kind of Buddhist, Confucian style harmonizing process. So you have to harmonize with them. We're currently at 13.1%. That's going really fast. Ends in 72 years. And these are all the things that affect it. Doesn't tell you how much they affect it because, you know, reasons. And we can meet with them, which we can have an option to negotiate a tighter bond. But they can say no. I'm going to wait for their opinion to be positive before I do that. And then I may still not do it because I feel like we're not in a great hurry to integrate them. They have got 2 high pop provinces here and here. And they have got both of them cities. But there's basically no urban infrastructure. Well, there's some here. There's 650 ducats of urban infrastructure just here, which is pretty nice. A modern castle. Never ever name anything modern blank. Like modern art. That was a terrible idea for a name. Because, I mean, it's not going to be modern for long, is it? Nothing is. Fools. And I mean, I realise that's probably the most tame objection to modern art that you could come up with if you were caring to come up with lots, but still, it's a stupid name. I mean, you know, give it 15 years, it won't be modern anymore, will it? It's like calling something the new edition. You can call it that in marketing, but in the actual name, you'll just have a new edition that's old and rubbishy, and everyone will be like, oh, why'd you call it the new edition? Or, to be fair, not everyone will be like that, just me. But surely that's enough. Don't market specifically to me. Pretty sure that's how it works. Alright, you guys gonna rally up over there. What's our monarch point cap? 1,600. I don't know what the monarch point cap is. They must have raised it from base, because we only have a 20% tech penalty. No, we have an 8% tech penalty, of course, from banking. Oh, what happened? Hey! Due to the government rank reaching hegemonic, we are now a cultural unit of all Chinese cultures. Nice! So, we are now hegemonic because we are at 6,000 population. Hell yes. Ha ha ha. That's pretty good. We're a peasant dynasty. Remind me what that does? Ugh. That's pretty bad. I mean, the morale of armies is okay. Merchants is quite nice. Advisor costs plus 100%. What? That's real bad. But on the bright side, yay! We accept all the Chinese. Are these guys not Chinese? The MEIOU and not... Sorry, is that MEIOU? It looks a lot like MEIOU. They're not Chinese. Well, actually, to be fair, this area is animist, isn't it? So I guess this area became Chinese through probably some kind of campaign by Ming. And when I say campaign, I don't necessarily mean a military campaign, but it might have been a military campaign. Let's swap in a siege general onto this siege. Excellent. I'm going to keep taking the provinces through that, just in case something goes wrong and we don't get the inheritance event like we didn't down here. The fact there's a kind of, we're intervening in, there's been these 2 wars already going on here, leads me to believe there might be some problems with the inheritance event. Which is entirely fair enough. I don't want the inheritance event to be able to fire while they're also in another war that they might be winning. That would be very annoying if you were playing as the other country, to get inherited when you're winning a war. Because, you know, you could win that war and then turn around the war against Ming. Or whoever else, because of course all the Chinese people here can inherit. The other thing is, apparently these guys aren't Chinese, so maybe I can't inherit them. Although I do have the Chinese Unification CB on them, so that's probably not right. Alright. We're just sitting around up here. We could go to war with these guys. You in a war? Oh, that's Yuan. I hadn't realised. How about you? What are you doing? You've got no truce with me and you're not at war with anyone? Oh, today's your lucky day. Prepare to get integrated into the largest empire in terms of population that the world has ever seen? No, the Mongol Empire will have been larger in terms of population, because it included, you know, almost all this area. The first Mongol offensive went to about here, I think, and then they took the rest. So yeah, the Mongol invasion will have done this, but you will... Oh, you're kidding me. Why? Why? Because I'm hegemonic? Why have I lost the CB? Maybe we'll get a new CB against them. Oh, now for goodness sake. No. This is my land. We're gonna put our best general here, and we're gonna charge straight in. But charging straight in shall take place at the beginning of the next episode. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one, where the Yuan, I mean, you know, we've lost our CB, but don't think that's gonna stop me. Until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.